Alrighty, thank you for your patience. Had to help my partner because she was heading off to bed early, but we are good to go. How we all doing? Having a good time? We ready for some good vibes? I see Otsuki has immediately redeemed the tier list. Let me pick between ZZZ as McDonald's employees or as roommates. We can definitely get to that once I take care of my weeklies, since I didn't get around to it yesterday. ZZZ as McDonald's employees or as roommates. If anybody has any input on which tier list they would like to see, by all means, go ahead and share. Sounds good. I look forward to your semi-template. It'd also be fine if I set up a poll for it. That is true. That is an option. Well, there is a time limit for it. Looks like it's for 10 minutes. I'll get it going later on. Do I want to keep this for an HP scaler? HP crit scaling that uses anomaly mastery, like a rupture Miyabi? Maybe. It's probably cope. We'll hold it. Hope everyone is having a good start to their week. Rupture Miyabi, you mean Ice Bear? True. Where's my S rank Ice Bear? Gotta be pre-farming for Ice Bear. When they drip market Ice Bear, I will pre-farm. Need to do Hollow Zero. Wait, I still need to do the Perpetrator battles on my alt. At least the second round of them. Alright, this week is Jane, Yishwen, and Jufufu. Yishwen is the only one I haven't done, so we can do that. You'll make a Twitter account where every day you'll ping ZZZ official to add Ice Bear. It must be done. We're 2 out of 3. Do I just bring Miyabi along just to get the tactical prism program? I think we do. This will probably be. I may or may not regret this, but it'll be okay.
What brings you here this time?
They put her. They put her on Piper's W engine. Oh boy. 62% crit rate after her passive. Oh boy. At least each one has 79.
Ooh, we really harmonize. Is the concert starting? The stage will be mine.
This may go poorly, and that's okay. You're gonna go eat, sounds good, enjoy your food. Oh, I forgot to pin my guides. Oh, just a second here to get these pins. We're gonna grab this because that's new. I guess I'll go with this. We cannot spend any money.
It's over.
Should I have gone Yuzaha instead of Astra? No, too late to decide now. Well, I could always. Yeah, you need to come over here. As long as I can keep this thing on the ground, we'll be okay. Where's my dexterity? There it is.
Okay.
Oh, this is free shot. Oh, and this is not free shot. This is lucky. But I like lucky. I'll take extra days. It's our first boss. Of course, it's ice resist.
Press forward.
Ooh.
Let our souls resonate. Take this. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Awaken. Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
Just keep interrupting.
Victory. The only option. Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't get the frostburn. I guess that animation wouldn't give it to me.
Obliterate form and spirit.
This should purify it before it goes into thing. Excellent. I'm getting like so much energy and adrenaline that I don't know what to do with it.
Disappointing. The light is but one step away.
Alright, got him. Not too bad. Nobody died. I'll take it. After perfectly blocking, get 300 decibels, increase days. I'll take the decibels. Oh, that's new for me. Yep. Nice. Oh, you know what? This is a stun damage multiplier. I like that. And we got the Esther. Let's go. We can just take left path to go right and go through this encounter, and that'll be good. We want the mist. Few dodge counters, you automatically change into the alts, boost ice res. But this gives us 2 points of fall of frost, much less let's interrupt more. Stuff. This has an easier condition, so we'll take that. Left path.
All right, I'll take the mic. This song is dedicated to the world. Too slow. Your fate is sealed.
Got two together.
I swear on my blade. No room for mercy. An opening is safe.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. More dexterity. Ooh, we get the double boss. Adversity and mobile. Not, it's fine though.
Swift yet still. Out decree. No control.
could have waited for the energy to EX. We're okay.
Obliterate form and spirit.
We can just keep enemies locked down between all these animations. We got the disorder there, that's really nice. Because that also charges up Miyabi.
Victory, the only option.
He wants to attack, but he's not gonna get to. Trying to save. Yeah, I was trying to save this ult for the next stage. I'm like, I don't need to use this right now.
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter. No region. Your fate is sealed. I swear on my blade.
These teams are not orthodox at all, but they are fun. Extra decibels, ultimate. We'll take the extra decibels. We want the left path.
Let our souls resonate. Unstoppable.
I need to find a shop that I can spend all the gear coins that I've been getting. Oh, we will take Z merits though. Alright, let's see what this boss is. We should be fine no matter what it is. Pompeii. But we can't hit it for weakness. But that's not too big a deal.
Purging slash.
I'm gonna try to get through this Purify first. Now we go into Miyabi.
Legit still. Out of free. Press forward. Evil shall be purged.
This is Notorious Pompeii, so it's just gonna be one phase.
This song is dedicated to the world. Disappointing.
Give me a defense resist. Thank you. This will give us our other ultimate.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
It'll also give us a disorder. Stalling for energy here. Beautiful, beautiful. Didn't want to see Astra gear, but it is what it is. I forget if it was Miyabi or Yuxuan that was 4 out of 6. Shop. There's 2 shops there. How much money do I have? Yeah, I have a lot of money. We should be spending it. I don't want to go. Do I want to go to 2 shops in a row? I guess it's not that. It's not that big of an issue. Pen ratio or 30% defense reduction. Both are useless to each one, but this one at least gives some HP. We'll grab this. And then we'll go to the shops. HP shop. Of course it's an HP shop when I'm trying to spend my money. Let's try the second. All right. Thank you. Will we stay below 80% HP? Yeah, we will, because we took the buff that keeps us below 80%. So we'll always be able to at least not get the penalty here. Don't know how I feel about grabbing this, but let's see. Okay, we have these. Can we buy all of this? 1200, 2400. We'd have to skip out on one thing. I guess skipping out on the chain attack thing here. The big glass cannon, but we just need to not get it. Money that we just don't need. Hello, Lord Thanos. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing alright. Just getting into the final boss in this Lost Void run here. Straight ult so we can go into getting this shield down. It's gonna do reduced damage, but I care more about getting rid of the shield.
I swear on my blade.
We got the disorder that's really good for Miyabi.
Purging slash. Yeah.
Got the hands.
Evil shall be purged.
Oh, is it going? Yeah, he's going to this mechanic. Okay, remember up. Calm yourself.
Victory, the only option. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
We are very close to the stun window. Excellent.
My heart is a mirror.
I probably should have ended it on Miyabi. Well, actually, no, because I can do this.
As decreed. Let our souls resonate. Do so. Vanish. I swear on my blade.
The last part of that whip, that's unfortunate.
Your fate is sealed.
Just gotta get through this Purify, and we should be alright.
Swift yet still. Release. Purging slash.
Alright. And it is done. That was a pretty chill run. Went a lot better than I thought I was going to, that's for sure. Considering both the DPS here are trial units. I'm not going to redeem these yet because we have the event starting tomorrow. Double drop event. What? Actually, I think I can use some. I think I might be able to use one. Each one still needs one artifact, but Miyabi's done. Hey. So it's just Yishwan and Billy now for my main account. That's good. That's good. How long is the event? It's 6 days, right? Always 6 days. Where is it? Routine cleanup. 18th to the 23rd. Yeah, that's 6 days. So I would only need 12. Unless they randomly changed it to 3 triple runs. They didn't, but I'm just checking. Yeah, no, it's 2. It's 2. So I can use 1 now. Alright. And that lets us grab the one with the standard ticket. Because we like gambling. Let's see. What else we got cool here? Oh, there's the Spotlight Showdown event, but I think we'll probably save that for another time. It also looks like there's still one day on the event left. And we do have the tier list to do for Yotsugi. We're gonna log into my alt account to get that taken care of real quick, and then we will do Yotsugi's tier list. Speaking of which, while I get swapped over here, let me get the poll put up for anyone watching to participate on which tier list we will be doing. Unfortunately, I can only set the timer for 10 minutes, but it is what it is. You got to 60 and then instantly got depressed? But why? Why are you depressed, Lord Thanos? It's so expensive to upgrade. It is expensive, yes. With your banked mats, you were able to get 3 people to 60. That's good. That's a solid start. I assume you got your DPS to 60 first? Hello, Mark. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing well. Hope you are also. You're doing good. Glad to hear. Currently playing some Zenless Zone Zero. Bear with me just a moment here. Ah. Welcome back, Yotsugi. First time having a Crunchwrap Supreme, it was okay. I've made some homemade Crunchwrap Supremes. Homemade, it's a good time. Fast food is always better homemade. That is very true. You don't know what meat Taco Bell uses, but it's just not good. I'm not too sure what it is either. You will take this fight. We have a Taco Bell defender. Best processed meat in the biz. I think for me, that's going to have to go to Wendy's chicken nuggets. One of your Mexican good spots, it's Cadoba. Yeah, I know the one. I haven't been to it myself. I think I'm probably delivered from it. I did Uber Eats for a while. I probably delivered from it. But I definitely haven't had it myself.
It's over.
Have I ever been to On the Border? I have not, no. That's a... Is that... no, no, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, it's Tex-Mex. What your area when it comes to food has been called culinary hell. That's certainly an interesting description. Oh, my apologies. That one's on me. I got distracted getting something set up. And then yeah, I forgot to unpause the video footage. But it's okay, all I did was use my stamina. Just trying to get some fire mats for Minato. Your area has fast food, 5 different old Chinese buffets, 3 Texas roadhouses, and a place where they cook in front of you. Oh, hibachi. If it's Japanese, then it's hibachi. That's all we got for an hour drive in every direction. Oh boy, that is unfortunate. You probably can't like order that much food to you either through like DoorDash or Uber. 30 minutes to town. I see. We do 4 different Mexican restaurants, all with the same menu design and all, but different names and logos. You saw a TikTok today that Shake Shack has a new French onion burger. Interesting. But you miss White Castle. I've never actually gone out to have White Castle myself. There is one like relative nearby, but it's a bit out the way. It's like half an hour or so, I think. Where am I supposed to find Huang Yi? Where am I supposed to find? You would drive there 1000%. Yeah, let me see. What's the closest White Castle near me? Maybe it closed down? Not finding it anymore. I guess there is no White Castle near me. Yeah, Google is saying the closest one is in. How far is this? That's across multiple states. That is a 4-hour drive. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Used to live in the New England. Don't know what you have till it's gone. All 4 of your KFCs closed down last year. Oh, that's tragic. They just brought back the potato wedges too. They brought them back like a month ago. What an unfortunate time to not have a KFC. Living herbs around Yumchashin. I should have just listened to the dialogue. Last time you went to it, all of the workers were protesting out front with the machinery outside of the building. Oh boy. I guess the work conditions were not ideal.
Afternoon. Let's get your little companion some new parts.
It's been a while since I've seen protesting in my area. Actually, no, I lied. I lied. I literally walked in. Well, I didn't walk into, but I stumbled upon the Pride Parade, which I guess is it was sort of a protest and sort of Pride. They kind of did like half and half this year because of everything that's going on. So it was a protest though. There was protesting involved. That is all the Redo Weekly stuff for Notorious Hunts. What are we beating up this week? We're beating up Sacrifice. Also, was the last time you went to Wendy's to see 6 people smoking out back? And then they yelled the moment you rolled into the drive-thru? Holy. That's something else entirely. It's been so long since I last beat up Sacrifice that I was still using the Piper team. Your food experience has been weird in the area, that is for sure.
I'm unstoppable.
Hello, Victor. Thank you for the look. Hope you're doing good. I didn't rally cancel. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I was literally about to freeze you. Time you went to a Mexican restaurant to wait 30 minutes without being greeted, and then to show up 2 times during that period saying it'll be 1 minute. And the excuse was we didn't know you were there. And they were the ones who sat you. I don't know what's going on in your area. I guess it has to be like the work conditions in that area. If there's that many places like where people are just fed up. You try signing up to 30 different spots to get rejected or no response. The thing is, people aren't necessarily quitting either. Because that would mean having to find a new job, and finding a new job in this economy is not great. I'll tell you that.
Victory, the only option.
Yeah, finding jobs is hard. Pretty much everywhere, from what I understand. No, nobody has told me they've had an easy time finding a job. We also have an insanely high crime rates. Yeah, that's... poor conditions make for a poor living environment. Do we keep the ice buildup? I forget. I don't know if the ice buildup carries over. Let me see. It does not.
I'm unstoppable. I swear on my blade.
I was just trying to get damage in there.
My blade is at
Alright, that is Notorious Hunt. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone voted, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out when we get to it. If anything, we'll flip a coin. Although all this talk about fast food is making me lean towards the McDonald's. Alright, let's see. What do we have for task force missions? You're all done. Alice, Evelyn, Lauren, Ellen, Billy. You call heads. Oh, we could do like Alice, Jane. Yeah, we can just play rodents.
Is the concert starting? Asset Tsukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders. Where we go? Don't frighten me like that!
And I have Miss Esma right here. Because I pulled her for the 2.3 agents. Whose mission did I need to do? Alice's. Alice.
You're not busy. Want to hear a story?
Which ZZZ squad would I join? Me personally? Oh, my bias is telling me Victoria Housekeeping because that's cool. But like, with what faction would I fit best in personally? Hmm.
You're not busy. Want to hear a story?
No, I didn't actually. I was thinking about it, but you know what? It's like my bias is saying Victoria Housekeeping, but I think I would actually end up in Spook Shack, and I think it fits well with my VTuber lore. That is technically developed, but I need to get the VTuber actually designed.
You're not busy. Want to hear a story?
The guy who can't handle horror movies is in Spook Shack. That's the irony. Personally, you're joining NEPS. You're trying to be a cop. Who's that shooting at? I guess that guy.
Perfectly symmetrical. I see your weakness. Sure, I'll make it painless.
James, Zhu, Seth, and Jingyi are very convincing. If we're going just off of characters, it's Victoria Housekeeping. Like, it's just, there's not a question. It's Victoria Housekeeping.
For the Time Guild name, I will never lose.
The final act begins now.
Realistically, you'll fit into cunning hairs. Is it because are you a hoodlum? Are you a hoodlum, Yotugi? Wait, why did I take the left path? I guess it didn't really matter. I didn't actually decide which path I was taking. I just walked into one. You don't get how to use Yanagi. Like, what are the dots on their portrait? So those two dots are her stances. You activate them by using her special. So just like her normal skill. You can also switch with her EX special, her chain attack, her assist follow-up. There's a few different ways of doing it. Essentially, you want to maintain both of them at the same time because each one carries a buff. One of them gives you 10% damage, one of them gives you 10% pen ratio. You also want to ideally be in the blue stance. That's the one where her combos are on the ground. Her orange stance are the one where she does the flips in the air. Her ground combos do more damage. It's only like a little bit, so if you end up doing the air combos, it's not too big of a deal. It's just more damage if you can optimize it. But really the big thing is making sure you go between the two stances. And the stances last 8 seconds. So you want to be doing it essentially every other combo, every other basic combo, you want to be using special or using EX special. And that'll keep both of them up at the same time. Well, I can buy this for Jane. That's nice. After you skill sheet. Okay. Oh wait, no. I already read that. What am I saying? Cunning Hairs feels like a group you fit in on a personality level. I respect it.
Let's make this count.
I guess I'll grab this. Anomaly is good. Wait, what? Why are y'all alive? I cleared the stage. Out of my face.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
You were gonna say the construction group because of Ben, but you ain't living. I mean, I could work in Bellabog. It wouldn't be the first time that I've operated machinery.
No escape. Behold, the most symmetrical sword blade. Adjust your breathing. I see your weakness.
Your muscles will die in a week. Oh no.
I'll make it painless.
It's time to settle this.
Now,
Well, that certainly would not be good.
Flurry of thrusts. Striking instant. Careful, don't get scared. You're lucky to run out.
when I said it was the first time I operated a machine, you heard Dr. Frankfurter say, "Put a man in your head." Oh, I was supposed to grab that dexterity. I normally never get dexterity gear, so I'm like not used to actually grabbing the cards. And in one of my previous job before I did work from home stuff, I operated a lot of machinery, like forklifts, reach machines, um, an order picker, which is like puts you up in the air, as opposed to putting a pallet or a package up in the air. We're gonna take the left path.
Let's go. Okay, so no targets.
The final act begins now.
Careful, don't get scared. I see your weakness. That's where it thrusts. Here it is.
Don't listen to left-handed people. They're not right. Sino. I mean, I appreciate a good Sino joke, but what's the context? I'm pretty sure I remember him saying the joke.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Keep it up. Strike in an instant. Behold, the most symmetrical sword play.
Thank you, cool.
Careful, don't get scared. It's time to settle this.
Time for the shop. Yotsuki, that's just an image of Sino saying with the text. That's not giving context. That's just an image of Sino with the text on it. Do you mind possibly posting monitor setup in the Discord? Like the way I have my monitors organized. I feel like I posted that at one point. Yeah, I did. I did. Let me tag you in this. Do I have like 2 because I often reach out while gaming? I have more than 2.
I'll make it pain.
I use 3. For my personal PC, I use 3. This is technically my work and personal setup combined. So the leftmost monitor is for work, and then 3 out of 4 of this the cubicle monitors is for my personal PC, and then the last one at the top left connects to my phone. But I do primarily use 3. So like when I'm streaming, 1 monitor is dedicated to the streaming software.
Now,
And then 1 monitor is dedicated to the game, of course. And the last monitor is dedicated to other things, so like Discord, browser. I assume you're in your kitchen, and that's why there's a bottle of Cholula.
the final act begins now.
Also, I see the Persona 5 map. Very nice.
Behold, the most symmetrical sword blade.
So I don't play ZZZ HSI Persona 5X while also streaming. No. Even off stream, I'm at most playing like 2 games at once. Like I'll have Star Rail or Persona up on one monitor, like just auto battling through dailies, while I do Zenless dailies in my main monitor. I really wanted Alice stuff here, but it is what it is. Cholula is your preferred drink of choice. Fair enough. You enjoy it. It's also best hot sauce. I don't have too much hot sauce myself. My preferred way of adding spice into my dishes is chili crisps. I don't really have too much hot sauce, per se. I also just wasn't big into spicy food until like a couple of years ago, when I actually started like trying to slowly add spices into my food. And I found that chili crisp is my favorite way of adding it because I like the texture. Gives a nice heat. It's not like painful. Like I'm not doing it to torture myself. It's just like genuinely nice. It pairs well with what I'm eating. I'll usually have it with like something acidic, so like something pickled, and that's really nice. Do I still have money? I do. So going to the shop would be worth it. We are getting this for aloe. We'll grab this. Oh wait, but there is a harvest challenge, and we can use that to get. Well, actually, no, that doesn't give us an upgrade. We'll just go to the shop. Your parents grew up thinking pepper is too hot. Your gramps couldn't handle simple rice and chicken with some spices. Oh boy, I've heard that story quite a bit. Like my mom. Oh, as I've mentioned before, I'm Dominican, so like, my food is seasoned. It's always been seasoned. It's just my mom never liked spicy food, so I never had spicy food. And the spicy food that I did try was always just pain, and I never got anything out of it, so I just stopped having it for a good while. But recently I went back to it, and I found some spicy food I like. Like I got when I went to Beard Papa, or actually no, was it when I went to Beard Papa? Yeah, it was when I went to Beard Papa. When I went to Beard Papa, I went to this one Thai place, and they had I forget what the name of the soup was. It wasn't tom yum. It wasn't red curry. Actually, no, it was a curry, but it wasn't called curry soup. Oh, khao soy. Khao soy, am I pronouncing that right? I'm probably butchering it. Yeah, I had that. That was delicious. Oh, it was so good. I took the leftover broth home with me, and I just put some noodles that I had into it, and I'm like, oh, this is great. When you had you who often has tortilla chips and just pure Cholula. Yeah, I would always have my tortilla chips plain. Like I don't like most salsas because they have tomatoes. Although recently I've been making my own dip. It doesn't have tomatoes because again I don't like tomatoes, but I have been making my own like corn salsa. I like corn salsa. I am also a tomato hater. You have to confess you got trigger sig. The itch was too strong. I see. I mean, it's not a bad thing to get. It's a good investment for trigger.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
It's time.
Just gotta shred through this miasma shield.
Come on, don't be nervous.
Now I can actually do damage.
For the time field name, I will
Now you're scared to look. How much did you spend, Thanos?
Now,
What's the prediction for next HSR update polls? I know with Battle Pass it was looking like 130 with Battle Pass and monthly.
Trickle sword play.
So I think without, like, free-to-play, I think it's like 90. I'd have to confirm. Remember, ramen is less than $1.
Act begins now. Here's a taste of the abyss.
You don't want to buy monthly. I mean, don't buy it if you don't want to. Don't spend money if you don't want to spend money.
It's time to settle this.
Now, you're the prey.
You saw a picture on Reddit. The 50-cent ramen was on sale for $135.
Field name.
On sale?
Never lose.
A sale for who? The store?
Come on. Don't be nervous.
Like, congratulations, you can help us make more money off of you.
Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay.
The final act begins now.
Jane almost died, it's okay. You guessed normally 150. That's expensive for, like, Maruchan, like, cheap ramen. Because at that point, you can buy the good stuff. Like, at that point, you can buy the Shin Ramen fancy packets, like the $7, $8 4-packs. Those are a lot tastier. Ramen prices did go up. They did go up a little bit. Cause like I've seen like the 4-packs go up by like $1 or $2. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Did they increase the limit of Victoria coupons? I clicked collect and it let me collect. Was that in the patch notes? Import costs are indeed up, so we're gonna see there is no limit now. When did they say this? What? ZZZ 2.2 patch notes. I know they added the bundle in the shop where you could buy like 5 with monochromes. It ain't worth. Like, yeah, the wiki says the wiki's still saying a limit of 10. But this is more than 10. I guess I see what the new limit is. Speaking of patch notes, Overwatch gave Pork his one-shot back. Ah, dang. Genji Captain Kid outfit gives him a lead pipe as an ultimate. That's neat. Pirate Sword as his melee. Another news: not giving Futaba to Diva is a crime. As much as I like Futaba, still wouldn't get me to play Overwatch. I did play Diva in Overwatch 1 though, not too much. I played mostly Zarya as my tank. Zarya and Reinhardt. You have decided not to spend on Persona 5 skins in Overwatch. Fair enough. I am at 415 pulls on my alt. I have a metric ton of Bangbu pulls. The Captain Kid skin is certainly tempting. It certainly is. Alright, I've done all the weekly stuff. I do still need to do some event catch up. I gotta do the spotlight events on both accounts, and I gotta finish up the events, the Bangbu. But we got a tier list to make. I think we'll go with the McDonald's one, Yotsu. Go with the McDonald's. Optimus Prime Reinhardt deserves your money. Fair enough. Alright. Well, Yotsuki gets that sent over to me, and I get things set up. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. So I'm gonna play some pre-roll ads, and we will be back in but a moment. Well, not pre-roll. I'm playing ads to get rid of the pre-rolls because nobody likes pre-rolls. I will be right back. Alrighty, I have returned. Get this tier list underway. I am back. I am back indeed. not working because of the zoom in. Quite strange. Alright, give me just a moment while I get the tier list set up here. I can get it. Oh, green. Okay. It's a little zoomed out at the moment. We're gonna get that fixed. I just gotta get the tiers in. We've gotta update the stream title. These are interesting tiers here. We're gonna go over them once I get them added. There's 4 more rows. It's peeking totally not stolen from different YouTube. It's taking inspiration. Wait, no, this is wrong. This is supposed to be up here. Ah. It's parody. This is certainly an interesting tier list, though. Alright, but we pulled this from another tier list. But we're using the Zenless characters for it. So, my thoughts on Zenless Zone Zero agents as McDonald's employees. Or really any fast food that involves nuggets. So we got top tier being the manager, then employee of the month every month. The clutch employees who put extra nuggets in your orders. Doing their best, messes up from time to time. Doesn't take anything seriously. Minimum wage, minimum effort. Skipped work or comes in late. Caught stealing money from the register. And fights with the customers. See, this is specifically caught stealing money from the register. That means they're slacking. Can't be getting caught out here. Alright, how do we want to do this? Do we want to do this by faction? By release order? What are we feeling? I'm kind of feeling just splitting them up by faction. So if we just like sort this a little bit. By faction preferably. Yeah, we can do by faction. I like by faction. Get these organized. I should probably put the NEPS agents here. Okay. That's good. Alright, that's everybody ordered by faction and release. Looking at this, is Caladon the only faction past 5 agents? Oh wait, no, because we have Spook Shack now with 5 agents. And technically Opal Squad, although Anby is Silver Squad. But it is all technically a 5-person faction. Caladon's at 6 agents. Alright. Do we want to just go by faction order? Or do we want to pick a faction? What are we feeling? Faction order is fine. Alright, sounds good. So we're just gonna go down the list from here. Starting with the fast food connoisseur herself, Anby. Where does Anby fall in? I didn't actually put her there. I think we'll zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Does the text still look okay? Yeah. So we know Anby really likes fast food. But how would she work in fast food? She seems pretty diligent in the cutting hairs. She's probably the most hardworking out of the 4 of them. I'm kind of feeling putting Anby. I think Anby would clutch as a fast food enjoyer. I think she'd give us the extra nuggets. Like real call and real. Employee of the month every month. I don't know if she's like employee of the month every month. Also, for the manager, are we doing like multiple managers or just like one manager? Like one person to lead this whole crew? Because it says the manager. I feel like it's just going to be one at the top. Which means there's going to be competition on this employee of the month list. But for Anby, I think extra nuggets would make sense. At most, 1 per faction. What do you mean? The entirety of Caladon can clearly manage their own food business. The entirety. Having it be like the McDonald's is run by that faction is an interesting idea, but it leaves too many in manager. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of just like 1 manager. We'll pick out 1. But let's keep going down the list. Billy is definitely not a manager, so we don't need to worry about that. Where do we put Billy? Billy definitely puts in effort. He definitely tries. I think manager needs leadership skills to be a bonus. That is true. It's definitely going to be like a faction leader, more likely than not. I'm thinking like one of these 2 for Billy. Probably this one. Billy's doing his best. He does try. As for Nicole, part of me is like putting her here. It's like, but would she actually steal? I don't think Nicole would actually steal. I just think the thought is funny. Nicole's got the business savvy, but she also isn't like riddling debt. So like, how does that work? Billy seems like the guy to burn your food while talking about Starlight Night. That is certainly possible. He's definitely not down here. Yeah. The messing up. Definitely. Where do we put Nicole here? Does Nicole give us extra nuggets? Do we think Nicole is generous? She's all about the coupon hunting. But will she give us the coupon? If needed, add another tier? The thing is, if I were to add another tier, I'm not sure what I would put in. I think added needed another job would be a good idea. That'd be like the entirety of the Cunning Hairs faction, though. They're all working odd jobs. And the thing is, it would be just them and like Ellen, maybe. Side hustle, maybe not. You know, I think I have an idea. I need to change all these colors. Call this one putting in the 9 to 5. Like they just come in, they work, and they do good. I would say it's different from minimum wage, minimum effort, because they're actually working. And I think Nicole falls into this. She comes in, she works. She comes in, she works, she leaves. I think that Nicole fits well there. As for Nekomata, like middle-aged construction worker vibes. I don't think middle-aged construction workers got a 9 to 5. I think it was like a 9 to 9, maybe. Nekomata, I feel, is like falling down here. She ain't gonna take a fast food place seriously. Would there be a difference, like, between this and this? Like, what's the difference between doesn't it take anything seriously and minimum wage, minimum effort? Isn't that gonna be a cat burglar? I mean, she's an ex-gangster. She's not really a cat burglar. Anything serious is more joking, while minimum effort is doing work equal to your pay. Okay. Then I would probably put Nekomata in. Doesn't take anything seriously. I think I'm good there. As for Ben, he's employee of the month every month. He's probably handling the books, because that's just what he does. I don't think there's any argument here. Ben puts in the work. He's not a manager, but he also doesn't want to be the manager. He's a worker. He works hard, pays the bills, does what he needs to do. As for Anton, I think I put Anton with Nicole here. I'm putting in the 9 to 5. Anton comes in, he works. If you're getting paid minimum wage, you're not cleaning the puke in the bathroom for 20 to 30, you might. Maybe closer to 30. Coleta is actually just the manager. Like, she's actually just the CEO. Is Coleta... who's like the actual, like... So Coleta owns a company. Lycon's a manager. Hugo owns a company. Like, Caesar owns a company. Like, there are people who actually own companies. So it's gonna be hard deciding on, like, one manager. Yanaki's the babysitter of her group. We could add a bot to the building. I feel like that'd just be Hugo's tier. Or Astra. We'll come back to that. Where am I putting Coleta? I think I gotta put her in manager for at least now, because like she's actually just the CEO. Like, she actually manages a business. Fight with customer, you could see. That is also possible. She wouldn't spit in a burger though. No, she wouldn't fight a customer. She'd fight like she'd fight like third-party employees, but she wouldn't fight the customer. She's better than that. Now this is a McDonald's. Remember, this is McDonald's. This is a fast food joint. Because this is a fast food joint, I think Grace goes to skipped work or comes in late. Because there is not enough machinery in a McDonald's. Unless Grace feels like fixing the ice cream machine, which we would all appreciate. But as soon as she does that, she's never coming into work on time again. Because everything else bores her. And that is my stance on this. You could see her making the entire McDonald's run by robots as a hobby. I don't know. I don't think it would hold her interest. McDonald's ain't giving her robots. They're not giving her the resources. If they see her as just like a grunt in a McDonald's, they ain't giving her that money. Grace working at McDonald's is like the workers who got like a degree or a trade and are just treating this as their side job, which I have seen in the jobs that I've done. There are people who like are well off with their trades and just take a side job to just like kill time and make a little extra money. And they do not treat that side job seriously. As for Corin, I think this is an easy placement. She does her best. This is canonical. This is literally how she works in Victoria housekeeping. It is what it is. Lycon would go either manager or employee of the month. Like you could argue for either side. But I think for the sake of trying to minimize the manager section, I think I put him in employee of the month because that and Yanagi or Zhu as manager you saw on top. I see him being as I'm just doing my job sir kind of person. Yeah, I think he falls into the employee of the month every month. Like he'll like lead people and like he'll help them out. Rena working at a fast food joint. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're putting her with Corin and Billy because she is not allowed to touch the food. We can't allow Rena to touch the food in a fast food joint. It can't happen. We keep her on customer service and cleaning. I think we need burns the food option. Burning the food would be a blessing. She's adding ingredients. Even if it's just for her. Does Rena get her own tier? I guess I could see Rena getting her own tier. Fired day one? No, Rena's too good of a worker to get fired. She's just not allowed to touch the food. I'm trying to think of like a good name. We're just gonna go with customer. For now, we'll go with customer service only. That's it. You love the perfect but can't cook trope. So, it works when it's done well, but sometimes it feels a little bit played. It's like, how do we make this person flawed? It's like, oh, they can't cook. And like, it makes sense. It's funnier with Rena because Rena's a maid. Bernice could also be there when we get to her. There is potential there, but she also mixes drinks. So this is a fast food place, so maybe not there. Well, we'll come back to that. Ellen, we're gonna put her 9 to 5 because that's literally what she does. She comes in, she works, she leaves. She does her due diligence, nothing more, nothing less. Simple explanation there. Zhu Yuan. Zhu Yuan a manager? I don't know if I would say Zhu Yuan is manager. I feel like Zhu Yuan is an employee of the month. Ellen is the perfect worker, until she falls asleep on the job. But technically she's clocked out. She's just still at the job site for some reason. I think we put Zhu Yuan in employee of the month. We gotta find somebody else to give us extra nuggets. Arrives before the manager does. True. Qing Yi. Qing Yi's an interesting one. What do we think for Qing Yi? She does work. She does her diligence. She's pretty good at what she does. I don't know if she's not like a workaholic like Zhu Yuan though, so I don't think she's gonna be like employee of the month. Do we put her in 9 to 5? I was also thinking extra nuggets. I'm like, would Qing Yi bless us with nuggets? Would Qing Yi bless us with the nuggets? I think she would. I think she would bless us with extra nuggets. As the Kundere fanatic. She would have 100% 2 extra nuggets. I can see it. I can see it. Miss Jane Doe. I feel like Jane is as much of a workaholic as Zhu Yuan, but she's a workaholic for other reasons. Does Jane go in employee of the month? The 2 kuderes are extra nuggets. That's true. They really are. Considering how many arrests Jane has gotten, I think she goes into employee of the month. I think she earns her spot. Seth. Doing their best. Seth does his best, and we appreciate him for what he does. We appreciate Seth. Lucy. I feel like Lucy wants to be the manager. Lucy's another interesting one. Going off Jane's mini story, he is indeed a bit empty-brained, but he's a good boy. He's doing good. He's got a heart of gold, and we appreciate that about him. Lucy's not giving us extra nuggets. That ain't happening. It's not part of the manual. But she's definitely doing more than the 9 to 5. I feel like she would fight customers with how much she fights King. But she's fighting Caesar because she wants to be the boss. She doesn't fight with anyone else unless they just, like, annoy her. Like her family trying to reach out to her. Like, Caesar's the only one she fights unprovoked, and that's because she wants to take the title. But Karens? Lucy doesn't fight customers, she fights Karens. Hmm. I think I want to get rid of these two tiers, because I don't think anybody actually falls into these two. I think I want to add a tier. Yeah, I think I'm trying to figure out why I want to put this tier. Let me go ahead and add it first. At this rate, it's going to be very top heavy. Yeah. With this, I feel like we can spread things out a bit more. How do I word this? Essentially, this would be a tier for Jane and Lucy, where they address the problem customers. It's like says that something like says they're the manager. But only to, like, problem customers. Like if the manager is busy and there's a customer up front, like, causing a ruckus, I feel like these two would just walk up and just, like, takes out the trash. Excellent. Takes out the trash. I like it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. They take out the trash. I like it. Piper, 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 Piper. I don't think Piper is minimum wage, minimum effort. I don't know. Is there anybody I feel who would fall into this category? Like, I feel like minimum wage would imply they don't deserve to get paid more. Harumasa. He is putting the least amount of effort possible. You know, so we're just gonna put Harumasa there. That's like he's our benchmark. With Harumasa as our benchmark, I think Piper would go into the either putting in the 9 to 5 or extra nuggets. I think Piper's giving us extra nuggets. We removed stealing from the register when we got Hugo. Hugo's not stealing from the register. He steals from the rich. He ain't stealing from the register. If he wanted to steal from McDonald's, he'd go to corporate. He's not going to cause trouble for the grunt workers. McDonald's is a rich corporation. Yes, but you don't target the fast food chain with the minimum wage employees. That's not what somebody like Hugo would do. He would steal from their corporate vault, if anything. Or like go after the executives. Stealing from a chain location is just going to affect the employees there. Like, they're the ones who take the heat. Can we make Rena health code violation? Yeah, we can make Rena health code violation. Caesar is a manager, but I think she would go into doing her best. Because she is doing her best, and she does mess up sometimes. And then that's where Lucy comes in to take out the trash. See where we're going with this? Since we renamed this to health code violation, I think this does fit Bernice more. Because Bernice is breaking some health codes. Something's gonna break. As soon as she starts putting nitro fuel into the Sprite machine. As for Lighter is employee of the month. He's the hardest working guy out of the whole crew. And then Pokra puts in her 9 to 5. She does the job she gets paid to do. And that's what she's doing. Man, why is my son intoxicated from Sprite? You know, that syrup really gets you going. It really gets you going. That's all the Caledon agents. Wouldn't poker be minimum effort? The thing is, poker's not going to be minimum wage, though. You could argue it. Like, that's the thing, is like this minimum wage. I don't like this minimum wage. We're going to go just minimum effort, and that feels better. Does as much as they get paid. Yeah. Because I would agree, she's not like working like these three are. Sokaku. Where would Sokaku go? I feel like she is trying. It's just that her definition of trying is not the right definition. But I think she's doing her best. I think I would put her as doing her best. Doing her best but breaks a few things, exactly. Yanagi. I think Yanagi would probably go... Like, I see manager, but I don't think it's like manager because she's not gonna be like the front runner. No, we need something different. We need the shadow manager. Like, she's managing things, but she's not managing things from the front. She's managing things from the back. Assistant manager? It could also be like assistant manager. As for Miyabi, Miyabi's trying to get out of work every time. Honestly, I think Miyabi goes to skip work. Not gonna lie. She does not want to be at the workplace. If she manages to sleep in the middle of public street, IDK what she'll do at work. True. Very true. Astra. I think for Astra, she's giving us nuggets. Astra is blessing us. And then Evelyn. Does Evelyn go an assistant manager? Or employee of the month? She only manages, like... This one's a toughie. I think Evelyn can go and takes out the trash. It's literally her job. It's part of her job, but she does more than takes out the trash. I think she can go assistant manager because she literally manages like everything, or all the teams that relate to Astra. She manages. She takes care of all of that, but she's also not like a front runner. So I think she's kind of like Yanagi in that regard. She manages Astra. We all know her work ethic is the same as a college student. She just wants to pursue her passion. Soldier 11, I think automatically goes to Employee of the Month. He puts in work every time. That's what she do. That's who she is. She comes in, she works, and she does not stop working. And everything she does is for work or spicy noodles. Does Soldier Zero go into a different tier as Anby? Is she like Batman, where she just becomes a different tier list? I think she goes into takes out the trash. We separate model employee and employee of the month. No, I think it's okay. It's not. We're not really saturated. Everything's pretty spread apart right now. Maybe we start getting more like down here, but I think we're good right now. Yeah, I think Soldier Zero goes into takes out the trash tier. Like, she's over here trying to give people their extra nuggets, and then somebody's causing a ruckus, so she goes out back, she puts on the soldier clothes, and she's like, alright, let's talk. And then Trigger... I think Trigger just helps her. Trigger helps her take out the trash. She's watching the trash. She's the one who like communicates to Anby. Is just like, "Hey, yo, Anby, we got another one over here." And then Anby's like, "All right, let's do this." Trigger's the relay. Anby's the executioner. Trigger's her best support in McDonald's hand in the game. Exactly. Seed. Where do we put Seed? Do we put Seed in who doing her best? Do we put Seed in extra nuggets? Seed could go in like any of these tiers, depending on her mood. Seed is health code. No shoes. True, no shoes. Giant robot. Eats flowers. Yeah, I could see it. I can see the health code violation. Orphe and Magus. I mean, Magus is a captain. Do we put Magus in assistant manager? You see Magus as taking out the trash? I like thought about it, but I'm like, I feel like Orphe would stop her from taking out the trash. But Orphe trying her best. Okay. I don't know, I feel like if we're counting Magus, I think it goes to assistant manager. Because Magus is actually just a captain. A talking gun shuts up most people. I mean, that's part of being an assistant manager. You don't think Yanagi and Evelyn can shut people up? Of course they can. I think I put Orphe there. Vivian. Where did Vivian go? I don't feel like Vivian's a minimum effort kind of girl. Like, if she's taking a job, she's doing the job. Extra nuggies. Vivian would only give extra nuggets to Faithin. We're not getting extra nuggets. We're not Faithin. Or the other customers. They're not getting nuggets. I wouldn't. She definitely doesn't mess up. Would she take it seriously? I think she would. You know, I'm leaning towards comes in late because Faithin isn't there. Like, she's too busy trying to hang out with Faithin. I think that's where I'm leaning towards right now. As for Hugo... I think Hugo goes into takes out the trash. Somebody's causing problems. He literally does this. This is a complete 180 on our character, so we have to note that. Very true. But as for Hugo, Hugo literally takes out the trash in the story. Like, he straight up does it multiple times. Extra nuggets to steal from the corporation. That is true. Giving extra nuggets is sort of like a Robin Hood of chicken nuggets. But I think he goes to take out the trash. Alright, we're getting down to the 2.x agents. I don't know if I can put Lucia and Idari anywhere because we don't know how their characters are. Like, Lucia shows up in the current event, but she doesn't really do much. So I think we'll leave those, and we'll just put, but we will put Minato because we do know how Minato is. We'll have him as an honorary nugget dealer, exactly. Hugo will be honorary nugget dealer. Yixuan. Squid Girl is health code? Nah. That we can't be prejudiced just because she's Squid Girl. Can't do that. Yixuan. Where's Yixuan going? She has no shoes. Does Yidari have no shoes? No, Yidari has shoes. He has shoes. What are you talking about? He's literally got platforms. Where does Yixuan go? I think Yixuan goes to minimum effort. You shouldn't go off of fan art then. No, you shouldn't. I think Yixuan goes to minimum effort. And it's not because she's lazy, it's just like she's she's hyper efficient to the point of laziness. Like, she doesn't want to do more than she has to, so she figures out the quickest route from A to B. Panyan Hu is literally in the kitchen. He's literally the cook. He's employee of the month every time. He's literally the one cooking. He's one of the only people here who can cook. Ishwan is me for real. I feel that. As for Jufufu, does Jufufu succeed in her work? That's the question. Like, she does put in the work. Does she succeed? Extra nuggies. No, I don't think she goes into the extra nuggets tier. She is chill like that, but I don't think she goes into that tier. Because she's also very by the books. I think she goes into putting the 9 to 5. She's a diligent worker. She does her stuff. Yuzuha, I think we can all just agree, just doesn't take anything seriously. That's it. Alice. Where do we put Alice here? So going off of this, my favorites is taking out the trash and model employee and couldn't care less. My top 3 are the assistant manager, employee of the month, and taking out the trash. And I'm like, yeah, that checks out. I'm trying to figure out where Alice would go. Jane, Jujuan, and Haru. Nice nod. I think we put Alice in the 9 to 5. I don't think she's like a top employee, but she's put it in the work. And then Manato, employee of the month. Just realized your favorite ZZZ and HSR characters are archers with dual blades. One of them is named Archer too. It's crazy. Alright, I think we're good here. Do we have any counterpoints? Am I screenshotting, putting it on the server? Yeah, I will be uploading this to the server. But I think I'm pretty happy with how this tier list ended up. I'm just gonna fix this grammar. One thing you could bring up is her being a health code violation. Nah, we're not prejudiced out here. Also, Extra Nuggets is Astra and her 3 kids. I'm sorry, we have Ching Yi and Piper who are older than Astra. Adopted kids. If anything, Ching Yi's the one adopting. No. Anby's the youngest. Unless you account for the fact that she was cloned at a young adult age. So, like, if she was cloned at, like, say 19, and then you add, like, 10 years on top of that, then she might be older than Astra. By a technicality. But Anby also doesn't age, so it's like, she's technically stuck at a young adult age. You count the cloning. But she also doesn't age, that's the thing. She's just forever a young adult. I would consider Astra the youngest out of those 4. The thing is, Anby doesn't have any recollection of who she was cloned from. So she's technically not as old, like, mentally. Alright. I think I like where we finished this. I'm gonna save this. Looks like I gotta fix some of the... I gotta fix some of the grammar. Let's try this again. Amnesia? It's not even amnesia, she just didn't exist. Alright, there we go. That looks better. Can't wait for Rumi's next. Alright, let me just get this posted on the Discord. Alrighty. With that, though, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up stream for the night, because I do have to get up for work in the morning. But thank you everybody who stopped by and chilled. Greatly appreciate you. We won't be streaming until next week. As I said yesterday, I'm bringing my mom to the airport, and then I want to be available to keep an eye on my siblings. But I will likely be in the Discord server over the weekend. Definitely for the anime club on Sunday. You want? Let me go ahead and share the link for the Discord here as well. So you can join in there, get updates what's going on with me in the channel, hang out, talk about Zenless, Persona, whatever else is going on in your life or mine. You can also join the anime club where we're watching 2B Hero X. You got school tomorrow and went 40 minutes past your usual. I see. It seems you gotta get some rest as well, Yotsuki. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Y'all get some rest. I'm gonna do the same. And until next time, peace.